Hey, I'm Kaushik and you are watching Kaushik Nak Chaudhary vlog. In today's session, we are going to learn the names and pronunciation of vegetables. Every day, we go to the market to buy vegetables, but in many cases, we do not know the English names of vegetables. So today, we are going to learn the English names and proper pronunciation of vegetables. I hope you will like today's session. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start. Look at this vegetable. Do you know what is it? Yes, definitely. You know it as gajar, right? And especially in winter, in most of the houses, people make gajar ka halwa. It's very tasty, isn't it? But what is it called in English? In English, we call it carrot. Now, see, the pronunciation is carrot, right? The stress is on the first part of the word, carrot. So, repeat the pronunciation along with me once more, carrot. The next is this. What is this? This is called in Hindi khira, but in English we call it cucumber. Cucumber. Again, the stress is on the first part of the word, cucumber. So, repeat once more with me, cucumber. The next one is pepper. You know it very well. Every day when you go to the market, you either buy it or see it. It is in different color. It is in green color or the red color or in yellow color. Now the green color of this thing is called Shimla Mirch in Hindi, which is called in English capsicum. But the red and the yellow of this thing is not called capsicum. It's called pepper. The green part of this is called capsicum in English. But the yellow or the red of this kind is called either red bell pepper or yellow bell pepper. They are not called capsicum. Only the green part is called capsicum. So, when you will pronounce the red bell pepper or the yellow bell pepper, paper. So again, the stress is on the first part of the word, paper. Now, tell me, what is this? Will I tell you a different name? In English, we call it aubergine. 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 Now, you must be wondering, what is this? Yes, this is also called brinjal or eggplant. In English, we call it brinjal or eggplant, but this is also called aubergine. So this is a new name, isn't it? So if you tell this name to anyone, he'll get surprised. Aubergine. The next vegetable is very common. This is called in Hindi piyaj, and every day we need it while cooking our food, and this is called in English onion. Again, the stress is on the first part of the word, onion. So how will you pronounce it? Onion. The next is garlic, which is called lasoon in Hindi. So in English, we call it garlic. So again, the stress is on the first part of the word, garlic. The next vegetable is ginger, which is called in Hindi adrak. So how will you pronounce it in English? Ginger. ginger. Again, the stress is on the first part of the word. So pronounce once more with me. Ginger. Ginger. Do you know what is this? This is called winter melon. Winter melon. In Hindi, we call it petha. So pronounce once more with me. Winter melon. So again, the stress is on the first part of the word. Winter melon. Let's move on to the next vegetable. This is called in Hindi chakundar, but in English we call it beetroot. Now when you eat this, your whole mouth gets red in color, right? And I remember when I was small, I used to eat the beetroot, right? And my whole mouth used to get red. So in English, we call it beetroot. So again, the stress is on the first part of the word. So pronounce it once more with me. Beetroot. Beetroot. Do you know what is this? Yes, Karela. It's very bitter in taste. But in English, it's called bitter gourd. Again, the stress is on the first part of the word. Bitter gourd. Bitter gourd. Now move on to the next vegetable. Yes, you know it as ghia or lauki. But in English, we call it bottle gourd. Bottle gourd. The next is called in Hindi gawar ki phaliya. And in English, we call it French beans. French beans. And this is used in making fried rice or chow mein like this, right? So this is called French beans. The next is, yes, you know it very well, kathal, right? But in English, it's called jackfruit. Jackfruit. Now, you can make a vegetable out of this, or when this is absolutely ripe, it can be eaten as fruit. It's very tasty, it's very sweet. So, it's called jackfruit. Jackfruit. The next one is patta gobi in Hindi. And what's it called in English? It's called cabbage. Cabbage. So again, the stress is on the first part of the word. Cabbage. Look at this. What is this called? This has got no Hindi name. So look at the photo and try to remember this as broccoli. So when you go to the market, you call it as broccoli only because it has got no Hindi name. So once more, the pronunciation with me, broccoli. Related to this, look at this photo. Yes, this is called full gobi in Hindi, but in English it's cauliflower. Again, the stress is on the first part of the word, cauliflower. Cauliflower. Now comes the most favorite vegetable of many people, though I personally don't like it, but this is called mushroom. Mushroom. So again, the stress is on the first part of the word, mushroom. The next vegetable is, you know it very well. It's called mooli in Hindi, but in English we call it radish. Radish. So pronounce once more with me, radish. The next one. What is this called in Hindi? In Hindi we call it Matar, but in English we call it pea. Look at the spelling, P-E-A, but the pronunciation is P, P-E-E. So pronounce it once more with me, pea. Now look at this. In Hindi we call it kaddu, but in English we call it pumpkin. So again the stress is on the first part of the word, pumpkin. So repeat once more with me, pumpkin. Now look at this vegetable. This is a very common one. You call it in Hindi palak. In English it's called spinach. Spinach. So again the stress is on the first syllable or the first part of the word, spinach. Now look at this. In Hindi we call it hara piyaj. In English we call it spring onion. Spring onion. Repeat once more with me, spring onion. Now look at this vegetable. In Hindi we call it shakarkand. In English we call it sweet potato. Sweet potato. The next vegetable is a very favorite of mine. I can't dream of my life without this. And this is potato. Potato. See, over here the stress is on the second syllable or the second part of the word. Potato. Potato. So friends, this is all for today. And I hope you have liked today's session and you have learned the English names and proper pronunciation of your favorite vegetables. So, if you like my session, if you like me, if you like my channel, I would request you to subscribe to my channel, give a like, make comments and click the all notification button so that whenever I upload my interesting videos, you get the notification first. So tomorrow I'll be back again with a new vlog with a new interesting lesson to learn. So till then, stay safe, love your family, love your parents and love yourself. Bye.